Like I looked at like Reddit and like people like didn't even know what to say. They were like, "What is?" They were just like, "This is so random."
Working for the weekend, only 3 days a week. Gotta rest my mental health due to my favorite drag queens. Sent my son to preschool to learn about the world. Critical race theory and how to become the perfect girl. Let's go, Brandon, to my nephew. At his European football match. You can call me a libtard, you can call me a cunt, you can call me a snowflake, and I won't get offended. But don't call me anti-American. Keep your beer in your trucks, I'll take a Prius in a glass of Kamala. Buy one, get one free. Using my EBT card, abort 2 babies at the 39th week. I'd smoke crack with Hunter if it got you a second term. And if you folks don't love the DOJ, man, you must have a brain worm. Let's go, Brandon, to my nephew. At his European football match, his head coach is a Jew. He did gentle parenting and Obamacare is cool. And I'm on board with that. You can call me a libtard, you can call me a cunt, you can call me a snowflake, and I won't get offended. But don't you ever misgender us. Keep your beer in your trucks, I'll take a Prius in a glass of Kamala.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Here we go. Clean yourselves up. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Here we go. Clean yourselves up.
Banger.
Oh my God. I can't believe it. That's so fucking sick.
I know. All right, Dave.
What the fuck? I don't dislike the music part of it.
No,
I think the music's
not
good.
bad. I wonder who did it.
Like he sings pretty well. The melody's kind of nice. Format's nice. I have no idea what his perspective is though.
No.
Who's he making fun of and what side is he on? He making fun of liberals?
I think he's making fun of liberals.
Or is he making fun of people making fun of liberals?
I don't know.
Is he liberal?
Doesn't seem like it.
He just said he would take a glass of Kamala love.
Yeah, but I think it's I think it's satire.
I think I gotta read the lyrics.
I think he's a big Trump guy.
He is?
Judging off making a song about then putting it out on the day of the inauguration, yeah.
So is that like a Tom McDonald type of rap?
I don't know.
A Tom McDonald type of beat? Deep, like, cry liberals type of thing?
Yeah, it seemed like it.
Fuck yeah.
Like that alt-right beer.
Yeah, what is that?
It's called alt-right.
Is that
Or it's called maybe alt-light.
That's fucking hilarious.
Isn't that a thing? That's like what's her name? The girl that had the spaz out on the
Caitlyn?
plane.
Oh. Tiffany Gomez?
Yeah, she like posts pictures drinking it.
Really?
Yeah, she went like alt-right grifter when the psychosis money ran out.
That's such a fucking safe spot to land. I'm about to start doing it.
Everyone does that.
Goes alt-right.
It goes
grift?
alt-right grift. That's like that's how you know someone's career is coming to an end.
You think that Hawk 2 is about to reemerge on Alex Jones?
100%, yeah. Well, the problem
Oh,
is
sure, it's
the
just the
time is kind of
truth.
over for that.
For alt-right grifting?
Yeah, because you can't really alt-right grift when Trump is president.
You don't think?
No, because it's like, what, you just really like the president?
Yeah, that is. It's not counterculture.
Yeah,
It's just culture.
yeah.
Yeah, that's weird as hell. I respect it. So, is White Sox Dave alt-right grifting?
No, I think he's just alt-right.
Or just right?
I think he's just right, yeah.
But
I think you're alt-right if you get into the point where you're making songs about liberals.
he's anti-left.
Yeah,
He hates liberals.
he hates liberals.
He did the music video is good too.
I
Like-
didn't see the music video.
There's like lots of different like cool costumes, and like the way it's shot is like pretty clean green screen. I'll take a Prius. That's like a
I mean, he could like it's the thing is Barstool's not like, I know what everyone says, like everyone says that Barstool's like all these like alt-right people, but it's really not.
not until you work here you realize everybody's liberal.
And not until you realize everyone's a libtard. But
That
I
there's
feel
only
like
2.5.
I feel like the Barstool audience isn't even the right audience for what he's trying to do. But I feel like if he reaches, like if he gets like the Jack Mac retweet from that,
He's out of here.
yeah, like he'll be on fucking Rogan next week.
That's so interesting that he's fucking. I think that there is definitely a path for him to blow this the fuck out. He needs to get it in front of everybody. He needs to get it in front of the right people, and he needs to make more.
Yeah,
He needs to double down.
yeah.
I'd like to work with him.
I think he should put out one about Biden pardoning his family.
And he just did that today, right?
Yeah, 5 family members. I don't know who he could have possibly. I just saw the email notification from like the New York Times. So it was like Biden pardoned 5 family. I was like, he had 5 family members that needed to be pardoned.
Is he a crime family?
Yeah. Is he in the mafia?
Is he a Corleone? The fuck is going on? That doesn't make any sense.
I thought it was just Hunter.
But I guess there's a lot. Or what? Who are the other ones? I guess you click on it, you have to pay for the New York
you gotta
Times.
pay, yeah. I didn't
Paywall.
figure to do the deep
They got to
dive.
start putting the whole article in the email,
Yeah.
just so we can learn about Kamala Love.
Kamala Love.
I think that he needs to make another one stat. I think that there is a high upside here.
Yeah.
But I think there's a chance that could get bigger than Barstool.
Oh, yeah. I agree. But I think it's also like it's because it's so you don't even know how to take it. Like you don't know if it's alt-right
Yeah.
or if he's like a liberal making fun of liberals or if he's a liberal
Yeah.
making fun of the alt-right, which is kind of like that's kind of like Shane's whole thing almost.
Yeah, it's
like how-
perspectiveless comedy.
Yeah.
It's
like
genius.
Shane makes fun of everyone. That's why everyone likes him.
And that White Sox Dave makes fun of
Like I could
everybody.
see White Sox Dave getting a call from Lorne Michaels today,
I agree.
being like, "We want you,
Or
like,
just-
50th anniversary. We want you to be the musical guest."
Or do you do characters?
yeah,
Can I hear
Yeah.
some impressions? Because if he kills, because he could play JD Vance on SNL.
100%.
If he shaved it up right, he has the
100%.
right eye color.
Yeah.
He had the shirt off in the video. He
Yeah.
has the right body type to be Vance.
yeah,
I think that there's upside there if he could nail impressions.
I could genuinely see it. I think this has legs.
Do you know who Tom McDonald is?
Yeah, he had a farm, old McDonald.
This is young McDonald.
No, I don't think I do.
He is he might be Canadian. You've definitely seen him on YouTube rapping. He has like long blonde hair, kind of shaves the side and goes really hard, like kind of just MAGA raps. Like he had a rap just came out with Roseanne Barr. It was just like, "You guys lost, cry liberals." But he's technically a good rapper, but his messaging is antithetical to to most other rap. But he finds a lane because like people stand the fuck out over him.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they love him. I think White Sox Dave could go this way.
I agree.
Let's take him.
I agree 100%.
Let's all take him.
I'm
man.
gonna get him in touch with my agent.
He should have been on that bus with Theo Vaughn,
Yeah.
Jake and Logan Paul,
Yeah.
Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to the drywall in the Bussin' with the Boys compound when they found out that they weren't invited onto that bus.
I didn't even see this. What is this?
We're supposed to be on the bus. I think they posted about it. You didn't see the bus with all the bros?
I saw. No, I don't think so.
McGregor sitting on
Really?
Logan Paul's mom.
I didn't see any of this.
Oh my god!
I
Dude.
kind of been off the internet lately.
Here we go. Theo pan to McGregor with Logan and Jake just chilling in the back.
And is that I think that's Kyle from Nelka here in the background.
Was that?
Yeah.
I heard that too. He's
I
a
think
couple
it
best
was.
friends.
Yeah.
That was fucking no. So maybe, but yeah, it must have been. So it was Bussin'.
Was
Bussin's not
Bussin' with the
there?
Boys there, or they just posted it?
They just posted it, but
That's
that's like
kinda
their
weird.
shtick. They're the bus guys.
Yeah, no, they should have been there.
They should have been there.
Especially now that they're leaving. Like, if you're leaving Barstool and
And
you
you don't
find
get
out
that
that you're
invite?
not on that invite, you're like, dude, we made a mistake.
They got to jump Dana.
Yeah, yeah.
Dana,
They're gonna have
you
to call
promised.
Dave. They're gonna have to call Dave and be like, we decided we're gonna go back to Barstool.
We miscalculated where
Yeah.
we'd be.
Yeah,
That's so fucked that they got left out.
yeah,
That's a elite group. That's the Ocean's 11 of
yeah. That's their crew.
we've assembled an elite group.
Yeah.
Because they're all the ones that got mentioned at the that Dana White brought up at when
Was this?
Trump
Oh,
won.
this was the bus going to the inauguration.
I think so. I don't know. It looked like a fucking party.
Damn.
You saw Snoop got crucified as well.
No, I didn't.
Snoop was getting killed for performing there. Who else performed? Carrie Underwood was getting some heat, but it's like Carrie Underwood.
Carrie Underwood. She'll be
She's
fine.
gonna be duetting with White Sox.
Yeah,
Dave.
yeah. She'll be good.
Carrie Underwood and White Sox Dave are gonna remake A Star Is Born.
Yeah.
Tell me something, Dave. Damn. I can't believe it. I just feel like he might be a little bit late though.
No, he's right on time.
Sox Day.
Yeah, he's right on time.
He is.
Yeah, he's good.
Because like owning the libs, wow, timeless. I think like Prius, like making fun of a Prius isn't like that's not like a up to date own of the libs.
No. But I think that's kind of the beauty of the alt right.
It's timeless. It's all
that
timeless.
none of their jokes are like up to date. Like they all still use the joke about like, oh, I identify as a walleye. Like that's like
Yeah.
their go-to. They've been using that joke for a decade now.
Yeah, my pronouns are.
Yeah, my pronouns are I don't give a fuck.
Or one more beer, please.
Yeah.
Type of vibe. But they are the masters of the meme though. The alt right has taken over the meme.
I don't know about that.
You don't think so?
No.
That or the racist
They've taken
meme.
over like the traditional meme format. Upper text, bottom text.
You don't think you're not Pepe's not getting you?
No,
Pepe
no.
variants aren't getting you?
Like that's the alt-right meme.
Up to Pepe.
Like top text, bottom text, Pepe, Wojak.
yeah, Pepe's elite memeing.
Yeah. In a way.
In a way. But yeah, flag on the moon.
Flag on Mars.
I'm sorry, flag on Mars. I keep saying the fucking moon. What's wrong with me?
I don't know.
I'm thinking
We've already got one on the moon, brother. We're good.
You think so?
Supposedly.
Elon was fucking clapping like a seal. He was loving life.
Except in Interstellar, they say that we don't have flags on the moon and that the moon landing was fake.
Interstellar said that?
Yeah.
I want to rewatch, but I just can't deal with being sad like that.
It's a devastating movie.
I'm not ready to be
Yeah.
sad. My wife's never seen it, and she keeps on wanting to watch it.
Really?
I was like, you're not ready. You're
That
not
would
in
be
the
a
ballpark
mess.
of
That would
ready.
be a mess.
It will be
Two kids on the way, and you guys throw that movie on.
We're watching Interstellar. Oh, God. I'm shuddering at the thought of it.
Yeah. Stay away from that one.
They think our fucking.
It would be
washing
kind of
machine was
awesome
broke.
though. It would be awesome if it worked how they wanted it to work. Like it would be kind of sick. Like wouldn't it be kind of sick if you came back and you were the same age? Like if you went to space and you came back and your twins were your age
No.
and you were like, "What's up?" Then
I'm not trying.
They'd be like, "Who do you like for this Commanders Eagles game?"
It's all lost.
Like it's kind of like guaranteed 2 new friends,
That's true, but I'm not in.
but they might not
fatherhood
fuck with you.
for being boys with them.
Yeah, they might not fuck with you.
Yeah, because I just abandoned them
Yeah.
for the last
30 years.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's so fucked. That would be so nasty. I don't want to. I'm not trying to be bros with them. I'm trying to be there for the moments. I'm not trying to.
That's crazy.
I don't need someone to get beers with.
You're already at that stage in fatherhood
What?
of like, I'm not your friend.
I'm
your father.
definitely not trying to be their friend.
The only reason I would have kids is to like have more friends.
It's crazy how friends dwindle. What would you put your number at right now?
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
6 or 7
Yeah.
total.
You're going to be at 4 soon, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I run a tight ship.
So do I, but
Probably like 10, 15.
yeah, you're going to be at 4 soon.
Yeah.
Because not only that you think that it's just losing touch with your friends. You think that's how it happens, but friends also go to war with one another.
Well, also, or they just go to war.
And you actually lose them.
My best friend is going to war.
He is? I mean, she is?
Bo.
What do you mean?
Bo's going to the army.
He is?
We've been over this like 100
I
times.
thought that this was a massive bit.
Oh, no. He's going to the war.
He's joining up?
Yeah, in like a couple months.
What the fuck? Against who's he fighting? The woke mind virus?
The libs.
We have to nuke the woke mind virus.
Yeah.
He's going to be on the top of a building in fucking Kuwait bumping White Sox Dave with the 50 cal.
Yeah.
With some come on love. It's going to be the anthem overseas.
I know. It definitely will be.
Ceasefire too.
I heard.
You got to be fired up about that.
That's
Hostages
huge.
are home.
Yeah.
3 hostages are home. That's fucking massive. 2 genders.
Mm-hmm.
What else has happened? Now I have to put on deodorant before bed.
Really?
I'm at that stage.
That's not good.
Yeah.
I don't know. What is that stage?
I don't know.
I've never heard of that ever.
Yeah, dude. I put on underarm deodorant before bed. Is that crazy?
No, not really. Like, I had a terrible night's sleep last night. I woke up soaked in sweat.
I need to put on antiperspirant too, but
I need to put it on all over my body.
Yeah.
I just wake up drenched.
They make new antiperspirants that they kind of advertise, but they make it seem like it's for your nuts and balls.
Yeah, I don't think you should be putting that on your balls.
It's most certainly.
I think antiperspirant already is bad for you.
Yeah.
It causes cancer.
You might as well take a block of aluminum and shave it off like Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, yeah.
That's basically what's happening. But I'm not even, sadly, I'm not even doing it for the sweat. I'm doing it for the stink.
Well, yeah, obviously.
At the end of antiperspirant.
Antiperspirant. I can't believe you use antiperspirant.
Why?
It's bad for you.
So what, dude?
That's like day one shit. It's like, don't.
So is drinking out of plastic bottles, like breathing in New York air, drinking in the tap water, having fish, having too much fish, having too little fish, reading the newspaper, being online, being offline, fucking riding the bike, staying at home. Everything's bad.
All I know is that I used antiperspirant for like 1 week in high school, and then one day I woke up and my armpits were bleeding.
Damn, I'm really sweating today.
Yeah.
And you dab it.
Yeah. No, it was like I looked and there was like it looked like someone took like a blade to my armpits. There were like gashes.
When you try a new deodorant or antiperspirant, it'll rash you up a bit.
Yeah. No, and then I was like, I'm just never gonna do that again. I was like, my armpits don't even really smell like that. I don't think I need this.
So you're off of it?
I mean, I use deodorant.
But isn't it it's way different?
Yeah. I think antiperspirant deodorant dries up your armpits.
Interesting.
It like prevents them from sweating.
I thought that's what like Botox does. Like,
Botox in the armpits does do that.
People do that. But that's weird because it's like the sweat has to come out somewhere else.
Yeah, I think. I know people who have done that.
Like how a yawn has to, if you're yawning, you close your mouth, then the yawn will come out of your nose. Then you close your nose. And I used to do this in church. I'd yawn with my eyes. They would like ripple like when Homer Simpson burps.
Yeah.
Like you could see the yawn coming out of my eyes.
Yeah, I get that.
But it has to go somewhere. So it's like the sweat not coming out of your armpits.
Yeah.
It's not like your body doesn't need to do whatever it's doing.
Yeah, I don't know much about it. A family member of mine who I will not name because they would know and they wouldn't be happy got that.
Your dad?
No, not my dad.
Mr. Settle, please.
No, they got it in their armpits, and I think you got to redo it a couple times. I think you got to get it like routinely.
That sucks.
Like every like hair transplants.
If you were a woman, what beauty standard would you hold yourself to?
The highest.
So you'd be doing Botox?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Would you be
I'd be dissolving.
What about
Have you ever heard about that?
Fat dissolving
No, when girls get like lip filler and then they have it dissolved
to get it out
to get it out.
because you turn on Keeping Up with the Kardashians latest season and they're not doing it
And their
anymore.
lip, they have thin lips. They have
The
normal
fuck
lips.
is this?
Yeah.
Damn, big lip is getting
Apparently,
us.
it's like insanely painful.
I thought it naturally dissolves over time.
I think if it might, but I think if you want to get the instant dissolve.
Same family member taught you this?
No. This was someone at the stand was talking about it.
Damn. I don't understand why you would unplump your plump ass lips.
I don't either.
Plump lips.
I might get a new set of lips, honestly. Imagine if I came in one day.
With a thick set.
Yeah.
I would do it, but I would want mine to look natural.
I would do it if I could do it for a day and have them dissolved.
Why? What would you do with it for a day?
Well, just for the joke, for the bit.
Okay. I thought you were just going to go ham on a fucking boba straw.
No. But it would be funny to come in one day with just like slightly larger lips. Like if I didn't even really go crazy, but they were just like a little, like you were like, what looks different about you?
It would be
I was
impressive.
like, oh, I got lip filler.
I've never paid attention to your lips. You do have thin lips.
Yeah, oh yeah. Non-existent.
Big lips are a sign of fertility.
Big lips are a sign of
Fertility.
A man should not have big lips.
If they're fertile as hell. I'm trying to think what bros I know have like big lips, and all I can think of is gay dudes who have gotten the lip injections.
I know a couple.
What, gay dudes who have gotten it?
No, I know a couple dudes with big lips.
Name them.
Big old lips.
Name them.
No, I don't want to. Feels mean.
Don't be coy. What does it mean? To say someone's fertile?
Nick Coletti has big lips.
Yo, what?
And he's made jokes about it a couple times.
He's probably so fertile.
Yeah, he probably is. But he's got big lips. Earl Sweatshirt's got big lips.
Okay, you start saying.
Well, but I mean, not all black dudes have big lips.
I didn't say anything about that.
Yeah, you did. That's what you were leaning towards.
I don't lean either way. I'm right down the center, brother.
No, you were going to say something.
I definitely
You were going to make it a race problem.
I don't do that.
You were going to bring race into it.
I don't do that.
You do.
I was talking about James Charles.
Well, James Charles doesn't count because those are big lips, and he made those big lips in a lab.
I was watching Hollywood Squares last night, and
Of course, after the game. Who wasn't?
Were you watching it too, right?
No. But I got the commercial for it like 100 times.
It came on right after the game, so you know I was dialed in on Hollywood Squares.
What a game.
Hollywood Squares, I know. He went for the block in the fucking bottom middle. He did. He hit Sam J for the block.
Yeah.
No, there's like no. There's no straight white male SWM representation on Hollywood Squares. It disgusted me.
Yeah, I don't know how that works, but I have been seeing a lot of comedians booked in like there was some like cooking show that I saw, and it was like they have like celebrity guests, and the celebrity guest was like Drewski, Jim Norton, and Judy Gold.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Which is like, those people are all hilarious, but it's funny to have two like super old school comedians and
Was
then
it Chopped?
Drewski. No, it was what's it called? It was fucking
Hell's Kitchen?
yeah, I think.
Something like that. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. The only straight white dude on Hollywood Squares was the dude who played a gay guy on Reno 911.
Really?
And I looked to see if he was straight.
And he is?
He is, thank God.
Thank God.
Unless his wife is his beard. Because he
Yeah.
played a very convincing gay guy on Reno 911.
Yeah, but also like the dudes from Modern Family played very convincing gay dudes, and then the one that you don't think is gay is the gay one.
Stone Street? Eric Stone Street? Isn't that the guy's name?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't know the names
fluffy
of actors.
guy?
The big guy's not gay.
Yeah. He used to date Julie Stewart-Binks.
Really? I don't know who that is.
She used to work at Barstool.
Really?
Yeah. JSB, bro.
Oh, JSB.
JSB sounds like a slot receiver.
Yeah, it does. JSN.
There you go. That must have been what I was thinking. But yeah, that was
Probably, yeah. You probably were thinking of the slot receiver with the same exact initials except for one letter.
That's how it thinks. That's how it sounds like it. Don't fucking make fun of me. I was trying to talk ball with you, dude. That was a really good game.
It was. I was hoping it would go to OT.
Yeah, because you're a Ravens head.
No, because I had if James Cook scored a touchdown, I would have made so much money.
What are we talking?
Thousands.
No.
Yeah.
What was the parlay?
It wasn't a parlay. It was multiple parlays that ended in James Cook scoring, and all of them got through
And
to James Cook.
And you just so it was about a bunch of parlays.
It was a bunch of parlays and all.
Oh.
And he was right there when I saw them going for the field goal. Because you know what I did, or when I saw them going for they went for a field goal. But you know what I did, and this is where it really hurt. Was so I was like, all right, I had Josh Allen 2 touchdowns,
Of course.
and once Josh Allen got to going into the half, coming out of the half, I was like, all right, all I need is James Cook to score. I was like, either James Cook or Josh Allen is gonna score this half. So I put more money on Josh Allen plus 3 touchdowns.
I didn't even know that was allowed.
Yeah.
3 is allowed?
And that one drive where they end up getting the field goal at like the 10-yard line, they both were like knocking on the door, and then neither of them scored. So neither of those bets hit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it sucked.
That's fucking brutal.
Yeah.
Still a classic game though.
Classic game. Great win for the Bills.
That's how I felt watching the Lions game. Like I lost my whatever I was betting on the Lions game, but I was like, chalk it up. This game is awesome to watch.
Yeah. That's the best.
You cannot let your bets get in your way of your appreciation for ball.
No, you can't.
If you start rooting for your bets over a good ball,
Yeah.
throw yourself in the trash.
Yeah. That's why I didn't bet any Ravens, because I wanted the Bills to win, and I knew I wanted the Bills to win, so I didn't bet any like Derrick Henry or anything.
Smart.
Because I was like, I don't want the Bills to be up 40 hypothetically and then be like, but I need Derrick Henry to score.
Yes. It's nice to have that to root for, but if that gets in the way, like if you're bummed out after losing your bets, after watching an awesome game of ball, you've lost the magic.
Yeah.
Peter
Agreed.
Pan can't fly anymore or whatever.
Agreed.
You need to put the main thing, and that's watching ball and appreciating ball.
Exactly.
But I feel my heart goes out to Mark Andrews first.
Mark Andrews. Shout out Mark Andrews.
And then you for Jahmyr Gibbs not being in the mix anymore.
Yeah, that was a bummer.
Your fave.
Yeah, all of my teams got eliminated except for the Bills.
You're wearing multiple teams at once.
Well, I'm wearing the Patriots and the Bills.
What's your third garment? Is that Bills as well, or is that
Bills as
Patriots? So Bills, Patriots.
Bills, Patriots. I had to go a little top heavy today just because the Bills are in it.
Yeah, but you still want to rep the Patriots. Are you walking the streets of New York with all that visible, or was something under a jacket?
No, this is all visible, but I Ubered and I'll Uber home.
Well, you don't want to be seen?
No.
This is just for show?
Yeah, this was just for the joke.
Okay. Good joke.
This was mostly just to show off that, like, just to wear 2 teams in the same division. I thought it was funny.
It is funny.
Yeah.
You should be rocking the Dolphins, though.
I need to get some, like, Dolphin slides or something. Some Dolphin socks.
Because those colors go together perfectly.
Yeah. I couldn't wear any Jets gear, though.
But Jets, the color would, like, you could mix it in, but Dolphins colors go with nothing.
Yeah, it is true.
They're so offensive.
Yeah.
You have to be a
just
douchebag.
Neon orange.
Neon orange and like the teal, like this 90s teal color.
Yeah.
80s teal. Cocaine teal. It's
but yeah.
Unfortunate. I'm happy for the Bills though.
I'm happy for the Bills. I hope the Bills win it all. That's the problem, is like you don't. Well, I have a bet. I have the same bet as Mook. I have Eagles-Bills Super Bowl, which I think would be, what a game that would be.
The Commanders are persnickety, though. They're finicky.
See, that's the problem, is like, so my whole thought process on the Super Bowl now goes to, like, what is the schedule for next week? Do you know who plays the early game and who plays the late game?
Birds play early.
Birds play early. That's not what I want at all.
Why?
I wish the Birds played late.
Why?
Because I want to know if the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl or not before we know, like, so I can decide who I want to win the Birds-Commanders game.
Because we'll play it out for me.
If the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl, I want the Eagles to go to the Super Bowl.
Why?
Because I don't think the Commanders have a good chance to I don't think the Commanders would beat the Chiefs.
But
I think the Commanders could beat the Bills. I think the Commanders could beat the Eagles. I don't think they could beat the Chiefs just based off of Patrick Mahomes Super Bowl experience.
Fair enough. But Jaden Daniels is so good.
Yeah, he's so good, but it's like at a certain point, like there has to be a limit. I might be wrong. Like however, if the Chiefs and the Commanders made the Super Bowl and the Commanders won, it would be like the greatest Super Bowl of all time.
Why?
Like if a rookie quarterback took down the reigning.
Yeah, going for a three-peat, sent Travis Kelce into retirement.
Yeah, like
which is happening.
That would be unbelievable.
And then, yeah, that would be sick.
Like
and,
if the Commanders beat the Eagles and then the Commanders were going against the Chiefs, would you root for the Chiefs?
No.
You'd root for the Commanders.
I think so.
Yeah.
Or I don't know. I've never really thought much about the Commanders. Jaden is a great story, and the rest of the team kind of is like mid.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. I don't know. I don't get how they beat the Lions.
Like the Chiefs have an awesome defense.
Like them beating the Lions is so crazy.
But the Lions are so injured too.
Their defense is awful.
Well, they have no.
Well, I know.
McNeil.
I mean,
they have no
because
Carlton
they're injured.
Davis. They have no Hutchinson. Yeah.
I mean, they were getting to points where like
no
was the Lions game the one that was their corners kept getting hurt, and then it got to the point where it was like, dude, they might have to throw in like a running back at corner. Like they had no one left.
They should have let Jahmyr Gibbs spin though. You don't think that he would spin?
Oh
or
no,
like
he would be
Jameson
great.
Williams.
He would be great.
There's like a bunch of offensive guys who have the skill sets.
Yeah,
Just
you
let
could
those
have
guys go.
thrown Amon-Ra in as fucking corner, and he would have been fine.
They would have been fine.
Yeah.
Let them get the Travis Hunter treatment.
Yeah,
Go both ways.
for like especially for like a half, they'd be fine.
Shoot me straight. What do you think the Eagles' chances are against the Commanders?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna bet the Eagles.
You think they will win? Or you just because you love me as a friend? I'm one of your 4 friends.
Well, no. The reason is
Fuck.
No. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, to be honest, like I thought the Eagles were gonna destroy the Rams.
I mean, if AJ Brown catches that, if it's not snowing,
I hated that. That pissed me off.
that he dropped it.
No, that whole argument. Like Mook was texting me at halftime, being like, because I'm always fucking with Mook about like, just being like, wow, Rams are really, because he was like, Collinsworth is sucking off Stafford, and I was like, yeah, Collinsworth typically tends to suck off like whoever the better quarterback is on the field. So I was like joking around with Mook, and then Mook sent that Jack Max tweet, or whose tweet was it? Someone tweeted and was
I don't
like,
know.
I think it was Max. I think Max tweeted and was like, Eagles should be up by 14 right now. It's like, yeah, but they're not. So it's like, what are we talking? Like, that's the most pointless conversation. That's as pointless as like me being like, well, if James Cook scored, I would have made a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's like, well, no, I didn't. I actually lost. I lost a lot of money.
Well, you still felt the need to put it into the air.
Yeah,
We can talk about anything.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
But like me saying that is pointless, and I think the argument of like, oh, if Lamar didn't turn over the ball twice, the Bills would have won. The Ravens would have won that game, and it's like, yeah, probably, but he did turn the ball over twice, and the Eagles did miss 2 field goals, an extra point, and AJ Brown wide open.
2 extra points. I don't know if they missed any field goals. They hit their field goals, but there was like another downfield.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, the Rams could have easily won the game too.
Yeah,
The Rams were inside the 20 with fucking a minute left.
Yeah,
they could have won that game. They had 3rd and 2. That would have been you would have just been recording with my feet dangling. That would have been a nasty one. Doing a camera cut to my feet dangling, like having it start on you and then cutting, that would be all-time good editing.
it would have been.
All right, guys, let's take a second to talk about Game Time. We're getting out to live events, whether it's concerts, whether it's football games, basketball games. You want to make sure you're using Game Time. Recently, I went to the Eagles game from a beautiful set of tickets that I got on Game Time, and wow, was it fun, and wow, was it easy. It just launched me into a good time, sorted through Game Time picks, obviously, made it streamlined to be the best tickets, the best seats, the best prices. You didn't have to filter through everything. And then got my seats. I'm in the 10th row. All right. I'm watching the game. I'm realizing that this is going to be indelible for me. This is going to be something I will think about late into life. And I'm realizing this was made possible by Game Time. Now, doesn't that feeling sound good to you? Doesn't that sound like something you would want to participate in? An event where you'll remember it forever? Game Time is the key to that. Game Time will get you through. Game Time will get you to the next Eagles game. And you can download the Game Time app today and use code BOYDAD to easily score great seats with the new Game Time Picks feature. What time is it? Game Time.
Alrighty, let's talk about bird dogs. Dressing up during the winter is tricky for men. A hoodie makes you look like you're running late for college finals, and a blazer makes you feel like you're going to a funeral. Bird Dog's classic quarter zips are perfect when you're looking for something in between. Whether you're going golfing or going on a first date, Bird Dog's quarter zips are your new go-to. Now what about the pants? We all know wearing pants, nice pants, is the worst. But with Bird Dogs, their stretch khakis actually look like you're dressing up. They have stretch and flexibility you need. Other athleisure pants look shiny and too casual to wear into the office. With Bird Dog stretch khakis, you can finally have comfort and style. For a limited time, our listeners are getting a free hat with any order when you use code BOYDAD at birddogs.com. Free hat. That's nice.
That's nice.
You get their best-selling hats completely free when you use code BOYDAD at birddogs.com. Get a completely free hat at Bird Dogs. Code BOYDAD.
I got the pants on the way.
Yeah?
From Bird Dog.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be sweet.
That's great. Getting kicked out of the playoffs in the divisional round must hurt so much more than A, not making the playoffs, and B, getting kicked out in the AFC or NFC championship or losing the Super Bowl. Like I think losing the Super Bowl is probably worse.
Well, it depends on how good your team is. Like the Commanders, they feel like they're playing with house money right now. They feel like they're locked in.
The Commanders being this far is like, what the fuck is happening?
But the Rams being this far would have been like, what the fuck is happening? Like you go on the Rams Reddit, I went to go just for a little Schadenfreude. Just
what was
to,
it?
like
4 people online.
No, they were like, this season has been awesome.
Yeah,
people were fired up.
Yeah.
Because
the son of a boy dad Reddit must have more people on it than the Rams Reddit.
Bro, the Rams Reddit's popping. What are you talking about?
That was the reasoning. That was my reasoning by rooting for the Eagles so hard. Was like, I just don't want to see the Rams in the Super Bowl.
And they have recently been.
They won the Super Bowl
also.
3 years ago,
and they were in it before that with Jared Goff.
Yeah.
So it's like that doesn't move the needle. But you seeing me win the Super Bowl, us popping champagne in Philly.
Yeah, I would be fine with the Eagles winning the Super Bowl,
even if it's over your precious Bills.
No, I would want the Bills to win over the Eagles for sure.
But would you be okay with it? Would you come party with me, Lay Johnson, and Brandon
Yeah, I would be okay with it. I would be okay with anyone winning this. At this point, I would be okay with any of the 3 of the 4 teams winning the Super Bowl.
Are you going to New Orleans?
No, I don't think so.
Come down, bro. I got you. You can. We'll have the hotel bring like a small couch or like pull out type of situation and have you sleep there.
Are you going to go to the game if the Eagles make it?
I mean, knock on wood. I don't want to jump the gun, but it would be fun to go to the game. I heard White Sox Dave's doing the anthem.
Yeah.
Is that crazy?
You guys beat the Commanders earlier in the season.
Yeah.
And then you lost, but Jalen was out.
Correct. Dude,
honestly, I don't think it even matters.
Why?
Like, I think Jalen could, like, throw Kenny Pickett in. I think you guys are still going to win.
Why?
Saquon is he's an unstoppable force.
You don't think they'll try and stop Saquon?
They can try all that. The Rams' entire plan was built around stopping Saquon, and he had 200 rushing yards.
Yeah.
3 touchdowns.
Yeah, the Rams are just too light.
But I don't even think it matters. Like, I think the gap between Derrick Henry and Saquon is bigger than people think.
What other running backs are in your convo?
Gibbs.
Who else?
James Cook, Josh Jacobs.
Bijan,
definitely.
Kyron? Or he's a different tier below?
Kyron, I guess, because Kyron didn't even really have any big plays yesterday, and he had over 100 yards.
He had that fumble, too, though.
That's true. That's a little Ramondre Stevenson in him.
Ramondre can't be on your list.
No, that's what I meant. I mean, Ramondre's always fumbling.
Genty, Austin, or whatever.
Ashton
Genty is going to be top tier.
We'll see.
You don't think?
We'll see how he pans out.
You wouldn't take him on the Patriots? Patriots should draft him.
Absolutely, I would take him on the Patriots, but I don't know if it's going to pan out.
How sick would you be, or how sick are you that the Patriots didn't take Jaden Daniels, that they couldn't trade, they didn't trade up for him?
Oh, no, that doesn't bother me at all.
Really?
No.
He could have. He took the Patriots are mediocre. Patriots without him
No.
are
You're
basically
so wrong.
the same
You're
as
so
the Commanders.
Wrong. You're so wrong.
It's basically the
No,
same
dude,
level of like.
you got to be fucking with me.
It's the same thing.
The Commanders roster is so much better than the Patriots.
Where?
Are you out of your mind?
Where?
Okay, one name already, Terry McLaurin.
Okay, you guys have Keyshawn Boutte.
Yeah, dude, are you out of your fucking mind?
Yeah, you guys have receiver by committee. They're top heavy at receiver.
We have the worst roster in the NFL by a mile.
You guys are. It's probably a push at running.
The
back.
only no, it's not a push at running back.
Offensive line, you have them because Cosme's out for them at offensive line now, so you probably have them at offensive line.
We have the worst offensive line in the league. We have the worst, dude. Our wide receiver room, I think our total yards for wide receivers were less than like.
He turns Jalen Polk into Terry McLaurin.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Dude, I hate to be that guy. Drake May's got a better deep ball than than Jaden Daniels.
What?
If Drake May is on that team, that's a Super Bowl lock.
But because their roster's so good?
Yeah.
Because the Commanders' roster's so good?
Yeah.
What if you put Drake May on the Eagles?
Easy.
What if you put him on the Bills?
No.
So I don't get it. So he's better than Jaden Daniels, better than Jalen Hurts, but worse than the other two?
First of all, okay, Jalen Hurts has the best roster in the NFL. Easily.
That's love.
Easily.
Love.
I mean, dude, Jalen Hurts could fall asleep in the pocket, and he'd wake up, and there still would be 0 flags, and they still wouldn't have gotten to him.
No, he got sacked like 7 times yesterday. Were you watching the game?
Yeah, I was, but now I'm thinking of maybe I was thinking of someone else. I watched a lot of ball this week.
I know. It all runs together.
It all runs together because they were all good games.
This is my wife's bridal shower or baby shower.
Kill shot during the game.
It ended at like 2:50
Ah,
for a
that's
3
not bad.
o'clock start time. We had to,
But you had 3 o'clock start time. I keep mixing up the games.
yeah, 3 o'clock start time.
Yeah.
I had to get over to the pub to watch it.
I
had to load the presents
You had to
in.
sprint to the pub.
I was like, no, we're not opening presents. I had to put a stop to it. So we have all the unwrapped, unopened
Were
presents.
you in Philly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had all the unwrapped open presents are just sitting at home.
What was
all the baby presents?
What was your strategy for the Bills-Ravens game? Did you listen local radio or you
Listen on the radio.
Watch YouTube TV?
While we were driving home. While I was driving home.
It's not bad.
What? Listening?
Listening.
Listening's nice.
It's not bad.
I listen to the Bills broadcast.
Yeah.
I like to listen to a biased broadcast.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to listen to a biased broadcast.
But the drive home was treacherous.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I didn't send you a video of it.
No.
It was treacherous.
I have this this dude at the stand, Tom McGuire. He's a comedian. He got offered to go to the Bills-Ravens game. He got like one of his buddies had an extra ticket.
Tom McDonald.
Tom McDonald, and he was like, he looked at the flights and they were like $1,500 like one way because he found out Saturday night that he could go
To where? Oh, Buffalo.
to Buffalo, and
That's tough.
but he's from Long Island and lives in Queens, so he has a car. So I was like, dude, you should drive. I was like, drive up,
He should have.
and I don't know if he did.
It
But
would have been an
I
all-time
wonder-
memory.
Yeah, but the weather would have been. And because he told me the car he has, it's worse than like a Toyota Corolla. Like he would have
You
been
talking
doing
Kia?
360s on the fucking freeway.
Two-wheeling it. It was a nasty, thick snow. I don't think but people were going 25 miles an hour on the highway.
Yeah.
It was fucking insane.
How long did it take you guys to get back?
3.5. Hour 40 to get down, 3.5 back.
That's brutal.
It was nasty.
3.5's really not that bad though. 3.5 still falls under 2 for me.
3.5? 3.5 is under 2. Yeah, you're right.
No, 2 and 3.5 is the same thing.
Yeah. Well, if you're
If you can't sit for an extra hour and a half in a car,
you
do
just put
something.
on a 4-hour episode of Bussin'.
Yeah, do something. Yeah. Yeah.
You
They're on
zone
a new
out.
episode of Protect Our Parks. 5.5 hours long.
You zone out.
Yeah. You get back, you go, we still got 2 hours. Should we spin the block a couple times?
Should I double back?
Yeah.
Because there's old Protect Our Park. I'll listen back. I don't remember everything that Norman said. Yeah, but as a child, it's an impossible drive. I feel like it took 3 hours to get to New York from Philly when I was a kid.
Oh no, yeah,
And-
yeah.
That drive felt like it might as like in adult hours it was probably like 14 hours.
Yeah, we used to go up to New Hampshire when I was younger, when I was a kid, and it was literally like an hour and 50 minutes.
Were you putting cocoa
And
melon
I'd be in the back seat, like slamming my head against the glass, being like, when are we gonna get there? Yeah. It's like no time.
It is torture for children. I don't know
Yeah.
why. Do they just need to be, like, if you throw iPad in front of a child or you let them scroll on the talk, are they going to be fine?
No, because then they're puking.
Oh, if they get car sick.
All kids get car sick.
I got car sick on the way back from from Chicago, from the airport, and it was the first time I've been car sick in 20 years. I was shocked.
Yeah, you shouldn't even. We'll cut that.
Have you ever been car sick?
Not as a man, no.
Yeah, that was my first time being car sick as a man. I honestly, it hit me out of nowhere, and my first bodily instinct was, I think I'm dying. Because I was like, I like panicked. I felt like the cortisol levels spike inside of me.
Yeah.
Like I was like panicking at like, why do I feel bad?
Yeah.
I almost told the Uber to pull over. We're on BQE.
I'm fucking around though, but I have been car sick. I've been car sick, Ubering to the LaGuardia multiple times.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think it was? Diet?
Diet and just the way that Uber drivers drive.
I think I was being hungover.
With the immediate, just like we're coming to a red light, but for some reason they want to wait till we get to the line to start slowing down.
Or they hit the
No, yeah, that's what I mean. They slam on the brakes.
Or no, I'm talking about when they start, stop, start,
Oh,
stop,
yeah.
start, stop.
Yeah.
And
That's what they do.
but I think I was hungover that day because did you listen to the Unnamed show at all when Francis was on?
I listened to like half of it.
When they were talking about that dinner.
Yeah, I listened to like half.
Did you listen to the dinner part?
Yeah.
I think that was the best dinner of my life.
Really?
It was so fucking fun. If Francis had got fired, he probably had so much fun at that dinner, it would have been worth it.
Yeah, what'd you guys have?
It was what didn't we have, brother? We just ordered it all.
Order for the table. See, I wouldn't have liked that.
Well, you wouldn't have?
Nah, no, we talked about this a couple weeks
It's not
ago.
even, but it wasn't even about that. It was we're with the Chicklets guys. We're with the Bussin' with the Boys fellas. It's me and Francis. We pull up an extra table, seat at the table for you. 7 of us there, busting balls, telling stories.
Well, it sounds like there wasn't another seat available.
Oh, of course there was. There was an empty seat for Abraham.
You should start spreading that narrative. That there was 2 empty
Yeah.
seats.
There was. They were like, Dave kept calling, and they would be like, "Shh, Dave calling." And
Yo, do not disturb. Put it on. Go on. Do not disturb. Tell him we're asleep.
We're sleeping, Dave. Like I can hear people in the background.
You guys are at like the hotel bar in his hotel.
Oh man, it was the fucking level of banter at that dinner.
Yeah, it sounded like a hoot.
Yeah,
It sounded like a good time.
we would have loved to have you.
Good farewell to the Bussin' Boys.
They'll be back someday.
No, they're gone.
You don't think?
I think I'll never see them again.
I think. Well, there's a chance that you'll never see them again,
Yeah.
but they'll be back.
Which is a shame. I like them both a lot,
Great guys.
but I don't think I
They
will.
should have been on that bus with Jake Paul.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever see them again. Strictly based off of Will doesn't follow me on Twitter, which is a big one for me. Like every time I see that, I'm like, damn, really, dude?
Does he follow your? He probably follows Maine.
He follows my main, but he
Right.
knows.
You think?
He knows. I've replied to his tweets, and he doesn't even reply. He doesn't even like the tweet.
Damn. I do sense that the way that you reply to him and Brandon, that you kind of need like a good male influence in your life
Why?
because you kind of seek fatherhood from Will and Brandon.
I don't think that's true at all.
I mean that in a good way.
No, I'm friends with Brandon.
But the way that you'll seek him out to talk ball and fishing and have these traditionally male
Brandon and I
relationships.
very rarely are speaking about ball, and the only time we ever really talk is when we were doing fantasy.
You talked about the Rashawn Salam the other day.
Oh, that was just me chipping in with my 2 cents.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. What
Well,
do you
I can't
mean?
reply to a tweet.
I agree.
That
but I'm
tweet could have
saying-
been from anybody. I would still reply to the exact same thing.
You would have said that to Nadu?
Yeah, 100%. Look, if I see someone that's trying to throw college ball info out there, I'm gonna come back with my 2 cents. And
Yeah.
I was saying, look, like Brandon, good points.
That Rashawn Salam season was incredible.
It was
though.
incredible.
What did you think at the end of Surviving Barstool?
I thought it was fine.
So you didn't like it.
I thought it was all right.
You didn't like it.
No, I thought it was good. But I knew what was going to happen.
How?
You guys told me when you finished filming the show.
We did?
Yeah. I asked. I was like, who won? And you were like, we don't know. And I was like, well, who do you think? And you were like, we're like 99% sure it was Rhea.
Yeah. It makes sense. Who would you have voted for?
I would have voted for Rhea. I think Rhea deserved to win the game.
Played the best game?
Yeah, but I was hoping in the back of my head that it wasn't Rhea, so that I would be able to experience a surprise. But I knew it was going to be Rhea. Like, I didn't even really watch after they read the votes. I didn't watch any of the post show.
Yeah, post show was a bit toothless. I mean, you already had gone through all the emotion of it.
Yeah, but I thought it was great. I mean, I've also never really been a fan. Like, the last episode of Survivor always kind of sucks for me.
Did you hide under your covers when everybody was being mean to each other? You cover your eyes? I know you like to cover your eyes. Or no, you pause it.
I muted it at points, and I went on my phone a lot.
Really? When
Yeah.
people were being mean to each other?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Just because you couldn't watch?
Yeah, I don't like that stuff. Makes me uncomfortable. Like, I don't care. If it was real Survivor, I wouldn't care. But, like, they're really digging into Big Cat, and I'm like, well, I know Big Cat. Like, that was like watching one of my friends get, like, just, like, publicly shamed.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, this is, like, pretty uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, I know everyone likes to see, like, the big boss go down. Like, I'm all for that. I love seeing that. Not Big Cat specifically.
But who, Dave?
No, I mean, like, in general, like, people like to see the top guy fall. They like to see the guy at the top come down from the mountain.
Oh, of course.
Like, people want to see Mahomes lose.
You want to see Mahomes lose.
Yeah, exactly.
You're one of the people that want to see.
Yeah, I want to see. You want to see Mahomes fall from grace. So people are probably like, when it's finally time for everyone to turn on Big Cat, people are probably pumped. Oh shit, number one's fallen. But like, I didn't feel that because I know Big Cat.
Right. Well, he
Yeah.
hasn't. I don't think he's fallen.
I don't think he's fallen either. But like at the moment, like it's always like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, people are always expecting in these long form content videos that like Francis is gonna get his shit ripped up, Rico's gonna get fucking screamed at.
Right.
No one's expecting it to be Dave or Big Cat that's gonna be the one that's getting.
Oh, I understand what you're saying. But I think that people would have liked any type of. I think there was the same level of intrigue last year when Stephen Che was the one getting ripped up. You know what I mean? Like, I thought that it was at.
Oh, really? I disagree.
Or so you didn't think that Stephen Che shit was funny or
I thought the Stephen Che shit was funnier by a lot. Like when they were like, that was when like Rico was like throwing cheese at him.
Yes.
Yeah,
That was
like
fun.
that stuff.
But like
was,
Kirk was ruthless to him.
Kirk was
equally.
ruthless to him, but that was all like, I don't know. That's Che. Like everyone knows Che's unbreakable.
But I think
like I bet that ended and it was like immediately like Che and those guys never had any hard feelings towards each other in real life.
I thought
again.
Che's wife was like furious at Kirk for like a long time.
Oh, maybe I don't know Che's wife. So,
But yeah, you do. They said. But I think that it's the same level. It scratches the same itch. Like if you're watching a reality show, if you're watching fucking The Bachelor or something like that, you want to see a big confrontation. And it doesn't matter who the confrontation is between.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I
That's my point.
don't want to see that in a show where I know everyone.
Yes, I agree with that.
Especially like I'm not
Well, you're just not equipped for awkward situations to happen around you.
I'm not equipped for that, and I'm also not friendly with a ton of people. Like I'm friendly with everyone at Barstool, but I'm not really like the amount of people at Barstool that I would like text. It's pretty much just everyone in this room and then people on the Yak
And
Mook.
Right.
But like that's not. So it's like I would have preferred it not to be one of those people that was getting the ripping.
And Francis.
Well, Francis is on the show.
Yeah, but you said in this room, bro.
Well, you know what I meant.
Oh, semantics, you to death.
You know what I meant.
It's the Barstool way.
You know what I meant.
I was crafted in the fucking fires.
I guess no. I mean, I thought the show was great. I thought the ending was good. I thought, yeah. I just what I'm not. I wasn't.
I think it's.
I wasn't like I wasn't. It wasn't like I was sitting there watching Big Cat get like humiliated. Like I wasn't like happy for that. I wasn't like.
I understand.
I wasn't like finally.
I think.
Finally he falls.
Yeah. I agree with that. I think it's more the fact that something happened at the end of the show.
Yeah.
Is better than something not happening.
100%.
For the sake of the
Yeah.
show. You know, it didn't fizzle or like the whole like end of it wasn't just like a kumbaya, just like everybody knows who's going to win type of thing. I think there was genuine doubt on who was going to win
Yeah. Also, not to sound like a complete sociopath, but like crying for that long, nails on a chalkboard. Like that episode was an hour and a half of straight crying. It's like listening to a baby cry. Like I get why people are crying. Like I understood why Megan was crying. I completely understood why Rhea was crying. It's an emotional thing. They've been in the office for a week. They've known these people for ever.
Well, Dave was in the office for a week. He didn't cry.
Yeah. I mean, I think women cry more than men typically.
Oh, sexist much?
No, I think that's probably a fact.
Biological thing.
Yeah, but again, like I understand why they were crying, but like maybe like if I was in production, I think I would have turned that down a little bit in post.
Just the volume of it, or put like a filter on their face.
Like I don't need to hear people like for like an hour and a half straight.
It's funny to think that if guys were girls, they would cry just as much.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You think they would?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, who did any dudes cry in this season?
Clemmer,
Big Cat. But that's more like that's like a depressing crying. It's like the single, like you see the eyes watering and you're like, no way. It's not like the hysterical hour and a half of like, damn, how does she still have tears left to cry? I've never cried. I don't think I've cried. Like, I don't think I've cried my entire life whole, including like baby.
As much
as people had cried over the course of those 7 days.
Do you think on Real Survivor people cry? Like, do you think that at the same percentage the women on Real Survivor cry?
I don't remember. Because I don't remember. I haven't watched Real Survivor in a while. But do they cry as much?
I don't think so.
I don't think they cry as much.
They don't.
But I think that also probably has something to do with the fact that they're around strangers. Like they're like Megan and Rhea crying. They're probably like, I'm crying, but I don't really give a fuck. I know all these people.
No, but there's like camera people you don't know or producers that you don't know.
Yeah, I guess
you're
it's
still
true.
crying in front of them. That's crazy.
I mean, no, I get the crying. I understand why they were crying.
Boston Rob cried.
Did he?
Yeah.
Pussy.
The fucking Godfather's a pussy?
Yeah.
That's how I know you haven't watched Survivor.
Well, no, I know Boston Rob.
You do?
Yeah. He was like the scumbag of the show.
No, you're thinking of Johnny Truelove. Or
no, I know
Johnny
Boston
Fairplay.
Rob. He wears the Red Sox hat. I know Boston
He
Rob.
wasn't the scumbag.
He was a little bit of a scumbag.
He was like the Godfather.
He came up with like he was the first person to like plant a fake idol.
Was he?
I think.
Respect to him.
I don't know. But yeah, no, it was good. I'm just not a big
crying fan.
Not a big crying fan.
Well, do you think it's manipulative? Crying?
I think it's a little manipulative in times.
Yeah.
But like if you're giving a speech and you literally can't get the speech out without crying, there's nothing you can do about that. It's not your fault.
Yeah.
I almost wished they would just go full cry. You know what I mean?
But you
I almost wish Megan was just bawling her eyes out rather than trying to hold it back for an hour and a half.
Like when I talked to Mubi at trying to get her to like believe the fake idol or whatever.
Oh, instant tears.
And she was crying.
Immediate.
And so I would look like a psycho if I wasn't just like, whoa, it's okay. Like, it's cool. It's not that deep. And I would
no,
walk
100%.
out.
Yeah, you can't be like, cut the shit. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
Yeah, you can't be like, why are you crying already? I've barely spoken.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You would look crazier than the person who's crying.
Yeah.
But like,
cut the shit.
But I needed that, bro. I needed her to cut the shit.
I need you at 100% right now.
Yeah, come on.
Like, I need your full focus.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. I don't know. I guess more dudes crying, but Stephen Che cried last season.
Stephen Che cried last season, but that was like...
But he did...
No, but I will say even when Stephen Che cried, because I rewatched last season over Christmas break.
But they didn't vote him out for crying.
No. But
it made him safe.
I watched Stephen Che. I rewatched that season over Christmas break when they were on the break for this, because I never had watched that full season. I knew Will won, but I never watched that full season.
Oh, you didn't?
No. And even when Che cried, I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
I pull it together.
It's insane.
That's when you just got to put the head down and like laugh. Or like take a drink of water.
Take a deep breath.
Yeah.
It's I wonder how many dudes were close to tears and they had to suppress them.
I bet all of them,
No.
except for Dave.
There was no point where I was close to tears.
Yeah, that's true.
Where I welled up. Francis might have been close to tears at a point.
100%.
Like when there was the miscommunication about the idol.
Like
frustration.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's something that for me, like that would have brought me close.
With no one understanding.
If I was in that situation, I would have got close. But I don't think I would have gotten close. I think I would have just gotten really mad and like yelled. But like people would have been like, that sass blow up was so funny. Like it wouldn't have been like
no one would have been.
No one would have taken me
towards you.
seriously.
Yeah. Whereas,
but I
like,
would have been. But I would have been 100% serious.
They're bringing her the blankets that you get after a marathon.
Oh yeah, the tinfoil blanket. Yeah, like when you just escaped a fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that we need to, if we're going equal rights, equal fights, we have to find a way to get to the bottom of that. I don't know if it's the fellas need to turn it on more, or if we need to react to it all differently when it happens.
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Like, is that just me, or did it feel like there was more tears than ever?
Yeah, but it's
I'm not the only one that thought that. Like, was that a common opinion? Was that a common opinion to have, to be like that was a lot of tears?
While I was playing it, I was like, this person's cried, this person's cried, this person's cried.
Yeah, you're like, this is like, but it was like that last episode. It was like it was crying the whole time. And again, I'm not putting any of the blame on Rhea and Megan. Like, I totally understand why they were crying.
Right.
It's an emotional thing.
And Mubi and Kelly.
And Mubi and Kelly.
And Big Cat.
And Big Cat. Like, I get why
and
they
Clemmer.
were. I get why they were crying, but that's like as the viewer, you're like, dude, like because it takes away from the cry almost.
But I think it's
because you're like, if everyone's crying, who am I supposed to feel bad for?
Well, I think that's the point. I think when you see someone else crying, you're like, I better get to fucking crying.
Yeah.
I better get to crying right now. She's crying, and then I'm going to lose victim status.
Like, because like Megan had no chance of winning. Dave had no chance of winning. Even though I know everyone said, like, well, when I went in, I was going to vote for Dave. Dave was never going to win that.
When I went in, I was going to vote for Dave.
I don't think anyone was actually going to vote for Dave.
Honestly, the house was close to going for Dave, and then Kelly came in and was like, you guys are all like fucking idiots with your little fucking bits. She was like on, when Kelly Keegs puts the pedal to the metal.
Yeah.
And it was just like getting that, like, I don't know why the fuck you guys are going to do. So like, I think you have to give her a lot of credit for lobbying for Rhea.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely, I thought Kelly played well too.
No, I'm saying when she got to the house, her lobbying for Rhea. I'm not saying any part of her I'm not saying her gameplay. I'm saying as an additional stat.
Yeah.
Great season. You got to do it next year, bro.
Oh no, never.
You have to.
Even the house, like at the end, the house started pissing me off. I think the house became a little bit of like a suck off fest.
Of who?
Of each other.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How so?
I think the house sort of turned into like, look how great we are. This is what I would, but it's like you guys weren't in the game. You guys all got eliminated.
But that's everybody who came into the house was like, well, here's what I would have did.
Yeah. And
they have to download all this information from their brain. So every single time someone came home, you'd hear the same conversations from everybody.
Yeah.
Because everybody thinks they're the main character.
Yeah.
Like, there was the shot of me just, like, watching on the couch, like, drinking wine. And I was like, dude, behold.
Yeah.
And everyone's, like, screaming at each other. It's like, well, I would have...
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, just running it back every single time must have just been brutal.
Everybody ran it back. So it's compounding interest. So by the time Kelly Keys gets in, I'm hearing Clemmer's story for the 8th time.
Yeah, that would kill me. That would break me down.
Like, well, why didn't you vote for
the
Rainbow Connection? And it is truly. I mean, I think it was I think it's the best season of any reality show that Barstool's ever done.
100%, easily.
And
I honestly think that has to do with the amount of people that were in it. Because I was looking back at old seasons. I think the old seasons hold up in terms of like the competitions and like the drama aspect. I think the reason that this season was so much better is because that it started with 24 people. So it's like people are getting eliminated constantly. Like I think that like the Pink Wedding was like so good.
Yeah. Great show.
Like when you tuned in, like when I tuned into that episode, because Tommy told me about the Pink Wedding. He was like, it's pretty much just something where like they're all like locked in the same room and they have to decide who goes home. But he never told me it was going to be like 4 people in one episode
Yeah.
or however many it was.
Yeah.
So like that was like sitting down and watching that. I was like, oh my God.
Well, I think that was originally supposed to be its own episode, like a super episode, but you know how they cut it into 2 parts?
Didn't need to be 2.
Well, I think they were going to put it all together, but then when Biz and Big Cat went out, like there was nothing that really happened during those episodes. So it was like a little bit devoid of like good drama. So they put both of those eliminations in one episode.
Yeah.
And then stretched the Pink Wedding out over 2 because there was so much drama with that.
Yeah, because Biz and Big Cat went out kind of just
quietly.
That's what you told me before the episode came out.
That's just quiet.
Yeah. I said, is this a good one? And you said it's 2 people that kind of just go out with no fight.
Yeah. Would you disagree with that?
No, it was completely accurate.
I think it's more interesting when someone's going out that it looks like when Rico went out. Like there was a chance that he did, a chance that he didn't. He fought till the end.
Yeah, same with like you and Francis.
Yeah. Francis he got blindsided.
Yeah, but like it was like you guys didn't know, like no one knew you guys were definitely going out.
Yes, exactly. And that was my intention. Well, I was like, I don't know if this fake idol shit's going to work, but for the sake of the show, like I felt I owed it to the show to try and make it as interesting and fucking action-packed as possible. Like going out sad for the sake of the show, like you're not even going to try to have the conversations with everybody.
Yeah.
And then like find out it's a no in all those conversations and still try to do something.
Yeah. I will say I didn't really think Big Cat texting Rhea to get out was that big of a deal.
The text at Compton definitely wasn't that big of a deal.
I don't think any of that stuff was that big of a deal.
The Compton denied the entire time.
That was hilarious.
But if he had told everybody that he had sent the text in real time and what the text had said, everybody would have been like, oh yeah, you're trying to help her. No one knew until afterwards of the jury that he was trying to help her because he denied that he sent the text until we were all sitting there. Yeah, so if he had just been like, it would have completely changed the game if you were just like, wait, no, like you were trying to be on her side.
Yeah.
If he was just admitted, but Kelly Keys came in on such a warpath that he felt like bad for saying it. I think to say anything to Kelly Keys, she was like, were you texting him? He was like, no, I wasn't texting him.
Yeah.
Scared.
Yeah, that was really funny. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. If you get to a point on the show where you can't take the show anymore, I don't think there's anything really that's that dishonorable about.
I think the dishonorable thing is not being able to take the show anymore. What the fuck? You have to go you get like catered meals and you have to play a fucking game for an hour a day and then vote somebody out.
Yeah, no, I disagree.
Yours being outside, I think, is a little bit harder. Still insane to quit that. If you ever feel like you have to quit a fucking Barstool game show.
Nah, I disagree.
Why?
I just completely disagree.
We'll make your case.
I just feel like if you get to a point where you're like, I cannot do this anymore.
It's a week, dude.
Yeah, but if you get to a point where you're like, look, there's no written rule that says that you got to go all the way.
Yeah, but I think that's soft.
I don't think it's soft.
Why?
I get why it pisses people off because they're like, well, then I should have been there. If you weren't going to go all the way.
Not even that, but as a viewer, somebody just being like, I'm going to go home.
No, because I feel like I've been in situations plenty of times where I've been like, I cannot do this anymore.
Like what?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. But like I get that feeling. Like I get that feeling where you're like, dude, fuck this.
Yeah, but then don't sign up for it. If you think that you can't handle,
you learn from your mistakes.
If you can't handle 6 weeks or 6 days of playing playing a game where you're like literally pampered, you're like drinking wine and watching movies all day, like that's not a stressful environment. That's someone's fantasy. You understand that that's a fantasy. Like that's not like actually hard.
Look, dude, I'm just trying to show some love to Big Cat. I know
I'm not even talking about Big Cat.
I know you might have some personal problems with him, like the whole backstabbing and stuff, but like
me and Big Cat
me personally, I didn't think like I know you guys like probably.
I haven't even been talking about Big Cat.
Are you guys even talking? Like, are you guys on speaking terms?
100%. He texted me this morning saying that.
Please answer. I know you see this. Please respond.
What are you talking about? We were texting yesterday about the Eagles and Rams. Sending me videos of Max. Texting me today about something content related. Texting about the Commanders. What are you talking about, brother?
That's just casual conversation. You guys haven't sat down one-on-one yet, have you?
I talked to him in Chicago.
You guys haven't sat down one-on-one and really just hashed this whole thing out. All I know is, dude, if I was in Big Cat situation and that happened to me, I'm out. I'm gone. I would have left the company.
If what happened?
100%.
If what happened?
If I was in the situation where you're at Tribal on the last day, finale episode, that you look in the corner, you see like 300,000 people are watching live, and it's just people are just taking their turns going down the line, being like, "This is the reasons that I hate you." I would be like, "Oh yeah, I quit." Like during the council, I'd be like, "No, I quit. I'm good." No, yeah, you guys are all right. I'm a piece of shit, but I'm out. I'm not facing this again.
Bro, you're a comedian. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't fuck with that.
You're missing the first rule of Kill Tony, bro. Roast back.
Yeah, but I'm not a roast comedian, and I've never been on Kill Tony.
Yeah, but that's the Bible, bro. That's Bible for guys like us.
No, not for me. Like if it was like also, dude, Francis's speech was so funny. Not the actual speech, just how long it went, and then Dave being like, "Francis, what are you doing?"
It was about 10 times longer than that. There was a whole section about like Rhea and Fran's weddings. That was the longest part. That was like by far, like it was equally long to everything else, and it completely got cut. Like there's tons of stuff
Dude,
that he was saying that got
I
cut.
was screaming laughing, but I think the reason I was laughing so hard was because I don't want to quote Francis on this because I don't know if I was right. I don't know if this is accurate, but I think after that ended, that I talked to him about it, and I was like, "How was the ending?" And he was like, "Dude, I did like a whole roast of everybody it killed." And I was like, so I was waiting on that to be like, Francis is gonna unleash.
There was also 5 minutes.
and then it was like 3 minutes of him ripping into Big Cat, which was funny, but then it was just then it just cut to Dave being like, "Francis, what are you doing?"
But well, he started off with some shit. I think it was like about like Arian and Gilly getting voted off or something like that, and it was like his best material. 5 minutes of his best material,
And they cut all of it.
And no, the sound wasn't working, and so they had to reset sound. And he's like, "Well, I can't like tell these
can't do those jokes again
again or whatever." And they're like, "Well, we might have had it," and so he just turned it on that day. It wasn't in the episode. Then they shortened it. Like he probably went for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And there was probably 3 of that was on camera.
That's so funny. Yeah, they got to release the tapes.
Kirk went at...
Do Francis some justice, yeah. Put it
Yeah.
out.
All right, guys, let's talk about Rocket Money. The start of the year is the perfect time to get organized, set goals, and prioritize what matters most. And for me, a top priority is my financial wellness, which feels more important than ever. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Okay, so I'm already counting on Rocket Money for future me. Because right now I just did I'm about to, I haven't even done it yet, but I saw the Chat GPT Premium.
Oh,
It's $20 a month.
damn.
I'm going to need Rocket Money to clean that up for me in about 1 month exactly.
Yeah.
Once I forget that I'm using it, because I'm going to use it just for like one picture to make 2 politicians kiss one another or whatever. Rocket Money also has over 5 million users and has saved a total of 500 million in canceled subscriptions. So think about all the money that you're going to save down the line. It saves members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's premium features. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/boy today. That's rocketmoney.com/boy. rocketmoney.com/boy.
All right, let's talk about DraftKings. You know DraftKings. We use DraftKings. That's what we use to build our parlay every single week. From football to from the football playoffs to college and pro basketball and the rush of hockey. What a time to be a sports fan. It's all happening. And you can get in on the action of sports you love at DraftKings Sportsbook. With so many sports, every day is game day at DraftKings. That means unlimited opportunities to place your first bet, and DraftKings makes it easy. How easy? Try betting on something simple, like picking a team to win. Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app, pick your team and place your bet. And to help you get started, here's something special for all new customers. Bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code BOYDAD. That's code BOYDAD to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you Bet just $5. DraftKings, the crown is yours. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook and use code BOYDADDY. Gamble responsibly. Please.
Kirk went at Big Cat. Francis went at Big Cat. Who else did?
Rhea.
And Rhea went at Big Cat. Even Dave being like, I don't feel that way.
That was so funny. Dave was so funny.
Yeah, he was great. And Wit speech was so funny. Even just like how he's like, he runs your lives.
Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah. Dave wearing the Compton jersey was so funny.
Yeah, Biz not caring. It's hilarious.
But that's the thing that I don't get. I don't get why Biz gets no flack for not caring at all. Caleb got no flack for not caring at all. But then Big Cat kind of not caring and then being like, I don't want to be here anymore was like the biggest.
I think because that was Biz's energy the entire time.
Yeah, I guess that
and
makes
Big
sense.
Cat went from like being
Big
like
Cat kind of pivoted.
slitting throats and just being like, whoa, white flag.
But also I get it. It's like, dude, it's like if you're doing a group project in like middle school and like all of your friends got paired together and then you're in a group with like no one that you know.
He was with Dave and Rico. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I guess that's true. You're right.
But I think
that is definitely that is very true. He was with like two of his best friends of the company.
his like boys he loves to run like game with.
Yeah.
Like they love to run the 3-man weave.
Yeah. That is true.
It could have been a reality show of them doing pick'em on Rico.
Yeah.
Like fucking with him at every corner, like playing off of each other, like them going back at Dave.
He hit his limit. We've all got limits, bro.
I guess
all I'm asking is for you to respect them.
White Sox Dave has to write a song about your lib ass, bro. He'd body you.
I'm just trying to play some defense, you know?
Why aren't you going out for the case race then?
When is that?
Soon. Or why aren't you going out for any of the streams? Or why aren't you going to New Orleans? I'm going to New Orleans, bro.
I'm not going to New Orleans because I haven't been asked to go to the Super Bowl in the last 3 years.
But back in LA, it was sick.
Yeah, it was fun in LA, but then they never asked me to go back.
We were a content machine that week too.
Yeah.
You honestly were.
I'm not going to the case race because I don't want to do the case race. Again, I have a limit. Respect my limit. No, I'm not going to the case race because I don't drink, so I'm not going to go to the case race and just be sober. That sounds awful.
You got to start wearing like tap out gear.
I got to start drinking is what I got to do.
You know, you got to wear tap out gear for real.
I definitely got to start drinking again. I was watching one of my friends, Nate and Bo, sent me some
That's
clip.
two friends.
Yeah, they sent me they sent it in our group chat, the clip of on the case race where Shane was telling the story of me with the Bills. And I was like, damn, I used to be the man.
Yeah, it's so funny. You used to do like so much fun shit. Like even the Rocket Man clip of you just singing.
I used to rule.
Yeah, you used to rule so hard.
Yeah. Now this is it. This is all I do. This is all you get from me.
Sweep the streets that I used to roam.
Yeah. Yeah. How does it feel? A complete unknown. I'm a complete unknown.
You really are.
Yeah.
It's so sad. Like Bob Dylan would be like so disappointed in you.
I don't think he would. I mean, I've taken the Dylan path just way too early in my career.
Well, you're taking it so hard that you're like trying to live into his building.
Yeah.
Did you base your building on where he used to live?
No.
Yes, you did.
I did used to go to bars that he went to though.
You see?
Yeah.
You're like trying to
But that was like
glue yourself to the Dylan path. But I think that you always see the videos on like Instagram or TikTok of dudes who are like, I don't have like a lot of people have to drink to have fun, and it's just like a dude dancing with his shirt off.
Oh no,
like,
yeah, no, I do.
Not me. Like I can get this. Like I'm the most lit guy at the party, and I'm fucking sober.
Yeah, those videos are brutal.
Yeah, but that like you do need to drink to be the most littest guy at the party.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, those are
100%.
ripped.
Yeah, 100%.
They're bad, but you
Those
do
dudes
need
that's
to.
like guy who he's like, why do I always have the same exact vibe at every party, but I'm stone cold sober? And it's like because you're a fucking lunatic.
Yeah, you
something's
suck.
wrong with you.
You suck. You have something wired wrong.
Yeah,
but you had the best energy at the party, and then you're like, I want that good energy that I put out into the world to cease immediately. Like I want to all the doors that it was opening for me. I'd like to close all of them.
it opened so many doors and
you
close all of them immediately.
And you like just stay. You're like, I'd rather walk this tightrope.
Yeah,
I'd rather
I could
crawl
have been
through
like
a
I could have
duct.
been like a regular on Kill Tony right now.
You
Just
100
selling out like arenas.
No, you literally would be.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
not even kidding.
hey guys, I'm in town actually for Kill Tony. We're doing the Garden tonight. Think I can pop through HQ, just say hi to some old friends.
And it's completely changed since you stopped
Yeah.
drinking. But
I'd
like,
be popping in here right now to be like, Roan, what's up, bro? I haven't seen you in a minute.
no, you'd be like,
yeah,
Ron.
Adam. What's up, Adam?
It's Adam. Or like someone would like whisper in your ear. Like
Heard about the
Bert Kreischer
twins.
cast-
Heard about the
cast
twins.
off.
That's huge, dude. I meant to reach out. I'm sorry. It's so busy. Been so busy lately.
It's been a lot. I've been all over the country, honestly.
You know,
Do
me
chef?
and Shan are doing this whole co-headlining arena tour. So
I have to jet to the inauguration right now. I'm doing 15 with Post Malone. I'm actually singing a little bit these days.
And now I like actively have my friends text me being like, when are you getting on? At 3 p.m.
And you're like, now, yeah, you're just a grumpy comedian now. Just your arms crossed on stage, like the world has gone to shit. Like talking about the younger generation and shit. Disaffected.
Yeah,
Political.
I don't know. It's tough. It's a tough thing to. It's a weird position because it's like I'm not drinking, so I'm not as social. I am still social though. Like I still go to the stand and I still hang out and talk to everybody.
Who's everybody?
The same people that I met when I was drinking.
Right.
Like I was thinking about it, and I was like, I don't know if I am ever gonna make like it's like like when was the time you made a new friend, like an actual friend, not someone from work, someone who like you've become friends with them, and it's someone that you would like go get like a one-on-one like lunch with or something.
My wife has a new friend recently,
Really?
and I met
And how do you feel
the
about it?
husband.
And
She's
you
so
guys-
nice.
And you guys are boys. You're the husband.
I'm like friends with him, but I guess that doesn't.
Like text during the game.
No.
So not friends.
I don't think he watches the game.
Yeah.
He's from Brazil.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
I'd have to watch him in the Boca Juniors game. I'd
Yeah.
have to text him. But yeah, I'm trying to think of the last time non-work that I also don't like. I think with our job we could like use it to like scoop friends.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Yeah.
Especially like people who come through Barstool. You know what I mean? Like I think there are some people who work at Barstool who are like, oh, I'll just scoop up like, oh, I want to be friends with that dude.
Yeah.
But I don't really scoop friends like that. I feel like it's disingenuous. It's almost cheating. Like
It's
someone
cheating.
comes through your work,
It's unfair.
you like get their number because they did like an interview or something
Yeah.
like that. You're not going to be like, let's fucking get ramen.
Yeah. Also, like everyone that I meet that like recently, like everyone that I've met, like I'll hang out with someone. I'll be like, oh, they're fine. But then in the back of my head, I'm like, I can't wait to go home and like talk shit about this dude to my real friends. Like I can't wait to hop on video games and be like, you guys will not believe the fucking clown I just met.
And they're just howling laughing.
Yeah. Like,
No.
like Bo,
Sounds like a loser.
like Bo's studying abroad right now, and he's sending texts about the people that he's with out there, and I'm dying laughing.
Is he studying abroad or is he in the army?
He's studying abroad. He's finishing his last semester of college.
And then he's going to join the army after going to Spain?
Yeah.
He's not joining the army.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I hope he doesn't.
He's not going to join the army.
I hope he doesn't. But I think he is.
Fighting the front line of the culture wars.
Yeah. Well, I'm he's hoping that he's not going to be front line.
He thinks he's going to be an officer? Oh.
You got to train. I think that's why people train so hard. Because I think the more you train, the less likely it is that you'll see combat.
We send our worst.
Yeah.
We send the worst guys out there.
Yeah. You send like the 1.5 GPAs out there. Who it's like they didn't have a choice.
He can't do any pull-ups, but he also dropped out.
Yeah.
That's what the movie
He's
The
a good time.
Expendables was
He's a good
about.
time.
That's what The Expendables was about.
Yeah.
The front line guys.
Dude's funny as hell. Didn't
No,
try
they're
in school at
super
all.
Chill.
So he's going to be front line.
No, he's a vibes guy.
Yeah.
He's a glue guy. No, they're going to have a great time as they pass away from this mortal coil.
Yeah.
Just have him pick up bombs with his hands. He used to do it as a party trick.
Yeah.
He's a legend. What'd you do all weekend?
I just played video games and watched football.
It's such a blessing.
You know what I did do? I cooked every meal for myself.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you cook?
Because I think I'm going to have a heart attack if I don't.
You got to be pre-diabetic.
Yeah. I was seeing, you know what it was? I saw Pat posted that he's no longer pre-diabetic.
And you're like,
And then I was looking at
32.
that and I was like, if Pat's pre-diabetic, then I'm pre-fucking AIDS or something. Like, I don't know what I am, but it's got to be worse.
Was that a gay joke, bro?
No, it actually was. I forgot that Pat was gay while I was saying that.
Gay Pat, you forgot Gay Pat was gay. And
I
you
call him Pat.
conveniently made it.
I call him Pat. But
I'm not denying his identity as Gay Pat.
no, but I meant like I definitely eat more unhealthy than him. And
He has a 6-pack.
He has a 6-pack. He works out constantly.
But if you pumped his stomach, it's getting jammed. It's like a shop vac fucking getting choked out. Like trying to shop vac a wet towel.
You know what I realized? Because I was like, I'm not even really a huge meal person. Like, I'm not a big, like, I don't really care about meals. Meals are more just fuel. I'm all about the snacks.
You're a snack man.
I'm a snack man. So I realized, I was like, I think if I just cook my meals for myself while I'm home and I continue similar snacking habits, that's already better by a lot.
I think just cutting out snacks and focusing on the meals is the move.
Bro.
I know I'm asking you to deny.
That's too much.
I know I'm asking you to deny who you are as a man. But like, I think that's the key.
I gotta cut out the snacks. But like, think about this. Like, so like, typically I'm eating like, I'll eat like a burrito bowl and then snacks. or I'll eat like pad thai
and then
hit the snacks. Or I'll have pizza, or I'll have fucking wings, or I'll have Indian food.
Any array of things that were reserved for guys on death row in prisons.
Exactly.
As their last meal that they'll ever have.
Yes.
And then you'll put the trolleys behind
And
them.
I'm having that for meals, and then I'm on top of that, I'm also having a sleeve of Pringles and a whole bag of gummies.
The average American has 3 meals that a guy from the 1960s on death row would have as his final best meal that he ever had.
Oh, yeah, every day.
Average American has that every single day.
Yeah.
In the 1960s, meals must have sucked so bad.
So bad.
They're probably just like a hunk of ham, peas, and corn.
But that's pretty much what I'm eating now.
That's what you cooked for yourself? A hunk of
Well,
ham?
because then I was thinking about it, and I was like, well, I know how to cook. But then I was cooking, and then I was like, the only time I've ever really cooked for myself was when I was working out a lot. So the only thing that I know how to cook is just meat, rice, veggie. So for dinner 3 nights in a row, I had beef, rice, veggie. And the veggies are not even cooked. I mean, I'm talking about like I had a couple carrots.
Was it good?
It did the job.
But you say you know how to cook. Like you mean you're a good cook, or you can physically heat the food?
I can make meals. Yeah.
You can make the food hotter.
I
from
made
its original
steak.
form.
Steak was fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, it wasn't great. Overcooked it.
I didn't see it on steak Twitter.
No,
Must not have happened.
That one was not going on Twitter.
No.
No. That was a cheeseburger. I thought about getting the ketchup out. I mean,
It was
like,
that bad?
This just belongs on bread.
It is nice to reawaken that skill set.
It was still good though. Don't get me wrong. It was still great.
Bless me with a fuck, marry, kill. Salt, butter, sugar.
Kill butter.
What?
Yeah. Bro, I told you I'm all about the snacks.
You snack on a stick of butter, bro.
Kill butter, fuck sugar, marry salt.
You're marrying salt?
That's how you know I'm in trouble.
You're fucked.
Anyone that has that lineup is fucked.
You can't marry salt.
I married salt.
You and Frank the Tank are in a thruple.
I know.
That's
Because that's the problem
insane.
is I've noticed that my love for the gummies is even going away.
Really?
I love the gummies. I'll fuck the gummies.
There's
I
probably
love
salt
to
in the
I love to
gummies.
fuck the gummies. but if I don't have the salties to end the night with, I'm fucked.
What kind of salty are we talking?
Dude, Pringles. Like it's gotten to the point where I'm actually thinking about like full cold turkey quitting Pringle. Like I can't ever eat them again.
Will you clean out a sleeve?
A sleeve a night.
You can't have a sleeve a night.
Dude, a sleeve a night.
You can't have a sleeve a night.
Like re-upping at the same place every day. Yeah, go to the deli, pick up a new sleeve.
Why don't you just get a bunch?
Because I hope that the sleeve will last me more than one night when I'm buying them.
Fuck, marry, kill. The plane, the barbecue, the sour cream.
Oh, that's a breeze.
Kill
Kill the
plane?
barbecue. Oh no, you've got me completely misunderstood. Kill the barbecue, fuck the sour cream, marry the plane.
So you're plain through and through.
Dude, I've gone through phases of like, oh yeah, let's get the pizza Pringles, let's get the spicy Pringles.
What about the salt and vinegar? The vinegar is nice.
Nothing hits as hard as the plane.
Really?
Yeah.
There is something space age about the plane.
The plain Pringle is just the perfect chip.
It's supposed to be potato-like. Like it's supposed to look like a potato.
It's a French fry. It's like you're eating it's like you're eating just like I'm just sitting down eating French fries.
You know what I just treated myself to a bag of on the way home when we stopped during the snow?
French fries?
Bugles.
Really? Bugles are fun.
They're so fun.
Yeah, but you see, the weird thing is that like all of the like Bugles, like that's what I should start. Like if I bought, because I've been switching it up.
Yes.
I've been going away from the Pringles because I know I'll take down the full sleeve. So I've been getting like Ritz crackers.
Yes. Okay.
Probably still just as bad for you.
But it feels a little less guilty.
It feels a little less guilty. And also I don't, like for some reason, I don't have that start can't stop with anything else.
And well, Ritz crackers is also, not peanut butter crackers, just Ritz crackers.
Just Ritz crackers, just plain Ritz.
Bro, they're buttery.
They're buttery as fuck.
Well, why are you killing butter?
Because it's not about the butter, it's about the salt.
So then why don't you kill the sugar then?
Because I love the sugar.
Butter, I think, I'm fucking butter.
That's crazy. And what are you marrying?
I mean, I guess sugar. I'll kill salt.
Yeah, you see, you don't even understand. Like you don't even understand how big of a part salt plays until you kill salt.
But
have you ever gone?
butter
Have
can
you
be
ever gone?
salted.
Have you ever gone salt? No, that doesn't count. You
Salted
can't,
butter.
No, you can't do salted butter. You killed salt.
I
That's not like
using
I can't kill sugar and then just start slamming kettle corn every night.
Yeah, but there's salted, but it comes salted.
No loopholes.
That is a lazy loophole.
There's no loopholes.
But I automatically went to that loophole.
Have you ever gone salt-free diet?
I guess sugar-free, but I guess I'd fuck salt.
No, you have to marry salt. I'm telling you.
I'm marrying butter.
I'm telling you.
You don't know.
Bro,
if you
I'm
would
telling
cook better
you,
if you use a little bit of butter.
Bro, I use butter. I'm telling you. Dude, when my dad had heart surgery, we had to go salt-free for like a year. You have no idea how bad it is.
Yeah.
You ever had pretzels that don't have salt on them? Salt-free pretzels?
I have.
When I was home for Christmas, I went downstairs in the middle of the night to get a snack. All we had was salt-free pretzels. Do you know what that tastes like?
I do. It's not that bad.
Nothing.
It's not that bad.
It's the equivalent of taking a bite out of a raw potato.
That's not that
There's
bad.
nothing. It's just grains.
Okay, but butter on a baked potato is better than salt on a baked potato.
I disagree. It's because you've never tried it. You've never had it.
Salt free?
You've never had
I guess I kill
salt-free.
sugar then. I agree that you need salt on a lot of things.
You need salt.
I guess I kill
Salmon
sugar.
every night. No salt. No butter.
Butter?
Just salmon.
You're having I'm having butter.
That's what we would have every night. Just raw salmon. Yeah, it was crazy.
Bears hired Ben Johnson.
Really?
Wow.
Ben Johnson, that's crazy. No, salt-free pretzels are as crazy as they sound. It's literally, dude, they're just naked pretzels.
I like them. I don't think that's that bad.
You've
but
never
I think
had them. There's no way you've
I
ever
have.
had them. When?
in my life, Philadelphia is like the soft pretzel capital. I've gotten Auntie Anne's pretzels without salt before.
I'm talking about the crunchy pretzels.
I agree. But I'm saying it's the pretzel capital.
Obviously, I could have a salt-free soft pretzel. It's just you're just eating bread.
Yeah, with butter in it.
Yeah, that's great.
That's great. Salt free.
But I'm not talking about soft pretzel. I'm not talking about when you go to the fucking movie theater or the mall and you get a pretzel. I'm talking about like when you're looking for imagine if you went and got you got fucking I don't even know. I can't think of a snack that could be worse without salt than pretzels.
Chips. Unsalted chips is insane.
But I've had like low. I've had like low salt Tostitos, because we have those in my house too, and those are not good, but the texture is still good enough that you'll continue eating them. Pretzels, the texture is not good enough to eat without salt.
I'm not even that big of a pretzel guy.
I don't like pretzels to begin with.
You know, it changed the game. Dots, though. And Dots has the sweet ones. I know the, like, if I went to an Auntie Anne's and I got a cinnamon sugar pretzel, I'm happy as a pig in shit. That's delicious.
Yes, 100%.
And that's sugar.
So you're saying if you give up salt, you're just going to eat Auntie Anne's sugar pretzels for the rest of your life?
That doesn't sound amazing to you?
No, but it doesn't sound like ideal or realistic.
I'll get to have dessert still. What's your dessert going to be? I'll be able to eat fruit.
Yeah, I don't know. My dessert will just be, I guess, a salted caramel.
Caramel. Smart ass. That's sugar.
I guess I wouldn't do dessert. I would live without dessert.
You'd have to live without dessert is
Yeah.
what you'd have to do. That's when I said I would kill sugar.
I would have to live without dessert, which sucks, but it would be better than having no salt on every food.
Yeah. And you're just killing. So are people ever allergic to butter? And you can't have margarine or fucking, I can't believe it's not butter either. But I guess you can have oil. That's like people had like oil instead of butter is nice.
Yeah.
Butter is killable.
Butter's killable because you could have like bread and oil.
That's not bad.
That's good with some seasoning in there too.
That's
Put
not
some
bad.
pepper in the oil.
Salt even.
Yeah.
Salt on chocolate chip cookies is amazing
Oh,
too.
it's delicious.
But you're not making chocolate chip cookies without butter.
No.
So you're giving up chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
Like anything you bake needs butter.
Like if you had to point gun in my head right now, what would you rather have? A nice salted cheeseburger for the rest of your life?
Salted cheeseburger? What do you mean?
You don't think there's salt in
There is,
cheeseburgers?
but I've never thought of a salted cheeseburger.
Well, I didn't think of it either until I thought of the idea of an unsalted cheeseburger.
You adding extra salt? Oh, bro, you're cooked.
You're cooked.
You are, but I'm saying you're adding salt to your cheeseburger.
No,
and
I'm not.
You just
When
said
you get a
salted
cheeseburger, there is salt on the cheeseburger.
Where?
Mixed in. When people are cooking a cheeseburger, they put like pepper
and salt to season
and
it.
salt to season it.
Okay. I thought you were like
No,
you're
I'm
getting
not, I'm
a
not
cheeseburger,
bringing out my own
taking the
salt.
bun off, and
No. Never. I've never done that in my entire life. But I'm saying, like, would you rather have an unsalted cheeseburger for the rest of your life, or like unsalted fries for the rest of your life, or would you rather like occasionally enjoy like a fucking
bun cake,
a pudding, or a candy bar?
You're picking the worst dessert on purpose. Like you don't crush
Pudding's great.
Dessert every day.
Pudding's delicious. I do crush dessert every day, but I'm saying I could live like my cravings at night are not sugar. I do sugar every night because I'm a piece of shit.
Yes.
But
okay.
that's not what I'm
Fair.
craving. What
I
I'm
just
craving
wanted that
is-
out of you.
What I'm craving is the salt.
I just wanted you to admit. Well, people get addicted to salt. I guess people get addicted to both.
I go to bed at night like that. You ever see when like SpongeBob goes above the ocean and he turns into like the dry sponge?
That's you.
That's me every night when I'm going to bed because there's so much sodium in my coursing through my
You're
veins.
like your lips aren't chapped.
Oh, chapped as fuck. I have to put chapstick on every night before
I
go
put
to bed.
chapstick on when I do the deodorant.
Really? I put it on every night before bed.
Deodorant.
Want to make up with a fresh set of lips.
A plump one.
Yeah.
A plump set.
Yeah.
That is the goal, to wake up with a nice fat plump set. But I've been trying to crush water throughout the night, and my lips have still been so fucking dry. Biking, it makes them so dry too.
Oh yeah, 100%. I biked recently for the first time in a while because I haven't really been biking since it got cold. And then Francis got to the stand one night and he was like, I biked in. And I was like, really? And then I was like, I guess I'll bike home. And I biked home and it never again.
Do you have gloves?
No, I didn't have gloves. I mean, dude, I got home. I got home and I was just in pain.
Yeah.
Like my hands were like, I was going to play video games and I had to run my hands under warm water because I was like, I'm not going to be able to move the controller. Like, I'm not going to be able to play the game.
You got to beat off at that point.
Yeah.
Get some friction going.
Yeah. Crank down.
You have to crank down under the sink.
Yeah.
You have to simulate the jerk off.
All right.
All right, brother.
Well, I would say we should talk more ball, but I guess we're going to need something to talk about on Thursday because Francis won't be here.
We'll talk about this Ben Johnson. I mean, Ben Johnson for the Bears offense is going to be incredible.
Yeah, I like that move.
They got a draft in the trenches, though. We'll fix the Bears on Monday. Or on Thursday.
Thursday.
Whatever the fuck.
Yeah, we got that soon.
Who you got tonight?
For
I got
the
Ohio
college
State.
football,
Yeah.
I'm leaning Ohio State. I think it's gonna be a blowout.
Sad to say. I would love if Notre Dame won, though.
I'd love if I'm not gonna bet on it.
What? Maybe throw a nuke at a parlay.
I threw too many nukes last night. I can't throw nukes today.
Really?
I'm on punishment mode. I misbehaved.
Well, here's to a peaceful transfer of power. See you guys on Thursday.
Goodbye.